LeBron James might be quietly playing through one of the biggest crossroads of his career, and nobody, not even LeBron, seems completely sure how this story ends. LeBron has just returned to action, appearing in only 2 games so far in what is now a historic 23rd NBA season, and the conversation around him is already looking ahead. Will there be a 24th season, and if so, will it be in a Lakers jersey or somewhere entirely new? The long-standing assumption around the league has been that he would suit up for one more year, embark on a farewell tour, and then ride off into retirement, but recent reporting suggests that LeBron himself has not committed to that idea and remains genuinely unsure about playing another season. The report's main focus is his incredible 21-year streak of making an All-NBA team, a run now threatened by the league's 65-game requirement, which allows him to miss only a couple more games this season. Yet it also opens the door to bigger questions about his future and how long he wants to keep doing this at the highest level. Is this the last dance? There is a fascinating tension at play. If LeBron starts to feel that this could be his final season, that realization could actually push him to play even more, not less. In that scenario, every game would carry the weight of a possible farewell, turning the schedule into an informal retirement tour where fans in each city might be seeing him for the last time. At the same time, people close to him have emphasized that he truly has not made up his mind yet, which means the emotional and mental side of this decision is still very much in progress. The body versus the grind. A big part of LeBron's decision will inevitably come down to how his body feels after this grueling season, especially considering he missed the first 14 games because of sciatica on his right side. For any player, let alone someone in his 40s, nerve-related issues are a serious factor when thinking about another year of high-intensity basketball. And yet, LeBron is widely viewed as the gold standard for physical maintenance in the NBA. Nobody is known for investing more into recovery, training, and longevity than he is. But here's where it gets controversial. The real question might be less about whether his body can handle another season and more about whether he wants to keep paying the steep physical and mental price required to compete at that level at age 41. Other legends, including Lakers icon Kobe Bryant, have openly talked about that moment when the preparation, the travel, and the constant pressure simply stop feeling worth it, even if the love for the game never truly fades. So the dilemma shifts from can he, to does he still want to? And that is something stats, trainers, and fans cannot answer. Only LeBron knows the timeline. Ultimately, only LeBron can say whether he has reached that point where it feels like time to step away. It is entirely possible that he will not have a clear answer until the season concludes for him and the Lakers, whenever that happens, whether that means an early exit or a deep playoff run. Until then, everything remains speculative. Fans, media, and even people around the league are left to read between the lines of his comments, his body language, and his workload. And this is the part most people miss. Uncertainty itself might be part of his process. Staying undecided gives him room to judge how his body responds, how the season unfolds, and how he feels emotionally once it is all over. Retirement is not just a basketball decision. For a player like LeBron, it is a life decision that affects his family, his businesses, and his legacy. What if there is a 24th season? If LeBron chooses to return for another year, or even multiple years, the next big storyline will shift to where that chapter takes place. He is set to become a free agent in the upcoming offseason, which means he will have to decide if that potential final season belongs to the Lakers or to another franchise entirely. That possibility opens the door to some dramatic scenarios. Could fans see one more homecoming in Cleveland, a massive spotlight move to New York, or a shocking late career stint with a powerhouse like Golden State? However, all of that future team speculation has to wait until LeBron makes the core decision. Does he want that farewell tour at all, or will this current campaign be the one that quietly becomes his last? The timing adds another layer of intrigue, with the All-Star Game taking place in Los Angeles and broadcast on major platforms. providing a natural stage if he did choose to hint at a goodbye. Yet for now, the clearest thing is the uncertainty. By all indications, LeBron has not finalized what comes next. So what do you think? Should LeBron call it a career after this season, potentially turning this year into an unannounced farewell, or should he push for one more full season and an official goodbye tour? And if he does return, where would you most want to see him play? Staying loyal to the Lakers, going back to Cleveland, or making a bold move to a new contender? Share whether you agree with the idea of him walking away soon or believe he still has more chapters to write.